everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope you're having a wonderful afternoon. Today's video is going to be a very exciting one. It is my July favorites. I haven't done one of these in about a month or so because I am way behind on my favorites videos, and I didn't think last month that I had enough to kind of do a more comprehensive video, so I wanted to kind of incorporate June and July together, and these are going to be some of my favorite products this month. We have some skincare, some hair care, some makeup, all sorts of good stuff. So if you want to see what my favorites are, just keep on watching. So the first product that I'd love to talk about is some facial products that I've been using this month, and it is like just changed my skin. I don't know what I was doing without these products in my life, and honestly I love them so much. And what I'm talking about actually is a couple of things from Julep. And I know that a lot of times when you think of Julep, you think of nail polish and makeup, but they actually do have a skincare line as well. And what I've been using on my face to take off my makeup this whole month has been the Julep Love Your Bare Face Hydrating Cleansing Oil, and it looks like this. It's funny because I've been using it so much, but I've only made a little bit of a dent in it because of the way that the top is. Just press this down and rub it in your hands and it just dissolves your makeup. I love this as like a pre-cleanse or a pre-wash to actually using a facial wash on my skin, because I feel like that doesn't remove the makeup as well. I've been using this first, dissolving my makeup, and then using another product to get some good cleansing going. So in conjunction with this, I've been using the Julep Love Your Bare Face Detoxifying Cleansing Stick, and it looks like this. It comes in a stick form, which is so awesome. It looks like that, and it kind of rolls up, so once you are ready to wash your face and get that cleansing going after you've done the makeup removal, you'll go ahead and just rub this on the skin and rub it in with either a face brush like a Clarisonic or something, or you can do it with your hands. This is really good. It's very gentle, and it's good for sensitive skin because I am super sensitive, but I've been loving this lately. So I've been using these together on my skin, and I feel like it has just changed the way that I remove my makeup. I think it's really important to take off your makeup at the end of the day and not, you know, sleep with your makeup on, because that just ruins your skin. So these products have been absolutely amazing. I've been loving those. So after I'm done, I've pat my face dry, used some moisturizer. What I've been using after is the Murad Advanced Acne and Wrinkle Reducer, and I love this thing because what it does is it's actually a treatment, and it repairs any kind of breakout. So if you've got anything underneath the skin that you need to come up or you want it to go away, put a little bit of this like as a spot treatment, and I sleep on it overnight. Then I'll rinse my face the next morning, and it just gives me a really nice spot treatment and kind of controls some of my breakouts. This is awesome, and it's nice because it is like anti-aging as well as acne repair, which is really funny because you usually never find products that do both. So that's awesome that they put 2 in 1, because you know, as you get older, you start to see little lines and things like that, or you start to have breakouts where you don't want them, and this definitely helps with both of those. So on the days that I want to wear a mask, or I want to do a little bit more of a spa-like treatment on my skin, what I've been using lately is actually from Origins, and these masks are so good, you guys. You have no idea. These, I have so many of them, and I just love every flavor. I like what they do, and depending on what mood I'm in, it really depends on the mask that I'm going to be picking up that day. These are individual sheet masks from Origins, and they look like this. I love the packaging as well because they are just so super cute. They've got so much personality to them, and we've got so many different ones here. And this is flower infusions. That's exactly what the theme is with these masks. So all of them have different flowers that are infused to the mask. This particular one, I'm sorry, is with roses, and this one is a hydrating sheet mask, and you can put that on, let's see here, it says to leave it on for about 10 minutes or so. What I like to do is when I get out of the shower and I have cleansed my face with my other products and I'm coming out, I am looking for a little bit more of a spa treatment and my hair's out on my face, I go ahead and I put the sheet mask on and I just lay in bed for like 10 minutes and just let it soak in, and it works so well. So I've been using that one. The next one is Jasmine, and this guy is for softening, and it looks like this. I love it. This one is a nourishing sheet mask, and this is a violet flower that is infused in this guy. We have a soothing sheet mask that has lavender, which is awesome. I love the smell of this guy. It smells so, so good. And the refreshing sheet mask has a raspberry, which is really cool. I don't usually see raspberry. I mean, we see a lot of cucumber and aloe and things, but we usually don't see raspberry. So this one's really nice. And then the radiance booster, and this one's an orange. I love this because I love citrus. I love the smell of clean citrus. This guy is fantastic, so I would highly recommend that. Let's go ahead and move on to some hair care as well. And some things that I've been using lately that I just don't really talk about, but I have been loving in this last couple of months, has been some sprays and some products from xoxo. xoxo really isn't talked about much on YouTube. I don't know why. They have amazing, amazing products, and honestly, they're so, so good. You would think that they would have a little bit more hype on YouTube. Unfortunately, they don't, but I love them, so I want to talk about them. And the couple that I'm talking about is the xoxo Beyond Body Sealing Spray. It looks like this. This is so good before iron curls or before you flat iron. It really does seal the hair shaft so that you're putting a barrier between your hair and the hot iron. It works so, so well. It is really good for all hair types, and if you're doing any kind of iron work, this is definitely my go-to. And the other product that I've been absolutely loving lately is the xoxo Volumizing Fixing Hairspray, and it has a touchable hold. It's really nice if you're trying to get volume through the crown of your hair. If you're trying to get some overall texture to your hair, this guy is awesome. It has a medium to harder hold, but it doesn't feel like a helmet. It's going to keep your curls in all day. It's going to keep that volume going in that back combing in the crown of your head. It's just going to work really well, and it's nice because it doesn't leave that residue and you won't see flakes if you're trying to brush it out at the end of the night. Absolutely love it. I would highly, highly recommend this to anybody, no matter what hair type, because it does work. And I absolutely have fallen in love with this product, and obviously this is what's keeping in my curls today. So I have been loving this in the last couple of months. If you are looking for links on any of these products, I'll have them down below for you in the description box as well. So let's go ahead and talk about some makeup. Everybody loves to talk about makeup. Obviously, that's what we do on this channel. We talk about hair and makeup and skin. And let's see. So the first thing that I've been absolutely loving lately, and it's funny because I didn't get my hands on it in the first go around, but it was restocked, and when it was restocked, I had to make sure that I jumped on the bandwagon as soon as possible because I knew it was going to sell it again. What I'm talking about is the the Jouer Essential Mattes and Shimmers eyeshadow palette. And it looks like this. It's got amazing packaging. It's super cute and compact, and it's got every color you would ever, ever, ever need if you were traveling. I love this because there's so many different looks that you can make all with one palette. I like that it has a kind of charcoaly dark black color that you can build up. You can use it on the outer corner. You can use it on the lower lash line. You can use it as an eyeliner. It's awesome. It's got some cream colors to set your primers down. It's got some brow bone shades. It's got some lid shades. It's got some warm shades, a little bit of cooler shades. It's just perfect. It's honestly, if I was to make my perfect palette of nudes, this is it. It's got a gigantic mirror too, which I absolutely love and really appreciate, especially because the packaging itself, I mean, I would pay for the packaging, but look at that design. That design is so pretty. I love it. I love that it's infused on the top. You've got the names and everything in the back. It's just one of those, if you do not have a lot of nudes in your collection, or if you're building your collection still, this is so good, and it's $40. I don't have any affiliation with them. I don't have any kind of coupon code or anything like that, so don't worry about me being biased on that front, but I love this palette. I always reach for this because it's been on my vanity for 2 months. I've been pulling for it all the time. I have it on my eyes today. I love it. It's just really easy. Throw some color into the crease. You can go, or you can put one of the shimmer shades on the lid, kind of blend it out a little bit with one of the matte shades, and you're good. It's really easy, very versatile, and it's great for all skin tones. I love it. So the last couple of things that I wanted to talk about is a concealer that I don't think gets a lot of love on YouTube either. And it's funny because a lot of these products don't get any love, but honestly, they're so good. The concealer that I'm talking about though is from Fiona Styles. It's so little and compact, and it's awesome. This is actually called the Full Coverage Perfect Finish Concealer, and it comes in this cute little container. It's a little glass container, and it looks like one of those gel liners that you can get from L'Oreal, But this guy is very unique because I've actually been using this guy under my eyes. I've been using it on some of my breakouts. I can use it with my finger. I can use it with a brush. It blends out beautifully, and it closely reminds me of the NARS concealer that just came out in this form because it's very light, it's smooth, it goes on beautifully, and it just blends out amazing. It doesn't like crazy crease underneath my eyes, even though I don't have a lot of creasing. Sometimes I do get the darker circles, so that just kind of cleans me up and really brightens my under eye area. It's so good, and it lasts all day. It stays put, and it has amazing coverage. I think they're going through a repackaging, so I think that they're on sale. I got mine for like $6. They do retail for I think $22 regularly, so they are more on the higher end. They're not NARS prices, but they're kind of like midway in between. So highly recommend it. A little goes a very long way, and you can use it so many different ways, very versatile when you're using fingers or brushes. It's really nice because it's very similar to Painterly Paint Pot. It looks very similar to that as well, and the texture is very creamy. So highly recommend this guy. I love them, and their shade range is awesome. So the last thing I wanted to talk about is the lip color I have on today. It looks like this. This is from Give Me Glow, and this is a vivid lip paint. I absolutely love this product. It is the cutest packaging ever. It's very compact, but the brush on this, let me just tell you, the brush on this guy is just a regular doe foot applicator, but I think because of the wand being shorter, you have a lot more control when you're putting it on. It does transfer, and usually I do not like that, but it's so comfortable on the lips. I actually don't mind. My boyfriend does, but you know, what are you gonna do? But this particular color came in their June box, June or July box. I think it's July actually. Their July box, and honestly it was so good, and I think this is available individually as well. This one is called Flamingo Pink, and honestly it's just so pretty. It does dry down just a little bit darker than it is in the tube, but I've been loving this lately. I've been enjoying the texture. It doesn't have a whole lot of fragrance, which is great, and honestly this company in general is killing it for me right now. I love their huge gigantic XXL eyeshadow palette holders. Obviously I've talked about those in the past. I do feel like I will be incorporating this company a lot more on my channel because they are more of an indie brand, but they're so good, and honestly all their products that they put out have such high quality that it's actually very impressive, and I've been loving this color. I've been wearing it so much. I think I wore it in my last video as well, and honestly by far one of my favorite things this month. I've been wearing it nonstop. So this is the Flamingo Pink Vivid Lip Paint from Give Me Glow. Hopefully you guys like this video. Thank you so much for watching. If you'd like to find out any more information about any of these products, I will link those down below for you. I hope that you enjoy these kinds of videos. If you do, please go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. It helps me out, and it lets me know you want to see more of these kinds of videos. Also, if you have not already, please go ahead and hit the subscribe button down below and hit the bell for notifications of upcoming videos. I love you so much. Have a wonderful afternoon, and I'll see you in the next one. Bye guys!